downtown Cleveland.
This is a Fox News alert. I'm CJ Papa. Former President Trump writing on social media he's safe following a second attempt on his life at his golf club in West Palm Beach, Florida.
The AK-47 style rifle that was seen by the Secret Service pointing out through a chain link fence, as sheriffs also uncovered a GoPro camera and a backpack. The former president was playing the fifth hole when Secret Service agents spotted the suspect and opened fire. According to authorities, Ruth was 300 to 500 yards from Trump.
Fox's Brooke Zimmerman reporting. Fox's Manuel Rivera with reaction from the vice president and president.
Vice President Harris saying we all must do our part to ensure that this incident does not lead to more violence. President Biden saying there is no place for political violence or for any violence ever in our country.
The suspect, 58-year-old Ryan Wesley Ruth, was arrested in Martin County, north of the golf course. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Every Monday morning, it is the 16th day of September at 7:05. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, and the Cleveland Police Department is working to assess a situation where officers believed that shots were fired in the Mountain View Inn and Ridgeview Drive area on Sunday afternoon. Officers went to the Mountain View Inn, attempted to serve an arrest warrant. And while on the scene, they were alerted to several individuals in a very dense wood line. Now, this is according to a statement from Cleveland Police. Officers went into the wood line to investigate. As they entered the wooded area, they thought they heard multiple gunshots. The officers backed out and called for assistance setting up a perimeter. Officials have determined there is not a threat in the area, as Cleveland Police Chief Mark Gibson released a statement that read in part, quote, "We have secured the area. The scene has now been turned over to our Criminal Investigation Division. Working together with the Bradley County Sheriff's Office, we utilized our SWAT teams, K-9 units, and drones to clear the wood line. There is no longer a threat in the area." And stay with Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv. We'll continue to update the story. Also, a big congratulations this morning to Dr. Linda Cash, the director of Bradley County Schools. She has been named the 2025 Tennessee Superintendent of the Year by the Tennessee Organization of School Superintendents. The acronym TOSS held its annual banquet last night in Nashville. There were 8 nominees representing different regions of the state. Dr. Cash, the nominee for the Southeast Division. Bradley County Schools released a statement that read, quote, "This prestigious recognition reflects Dr. Cash's unwavering dedication, visionary leadership, and commitment to excellence in education. We're beyond proud to have such an exceptional leader guiding our district." State News, WBIR television in Knoxville reports this morning that state prosecutors will seek the death penalty against Kenneth Wayne DeHart Jr., is accused of killing Blount County Deputy Greg McCowan and injuring another deputy during a traffic stop in February of this year. DeHart indicted for premeditated first-degree murder and attempted murder. Prosecutors argue the shooting was deliberate, citing video evidence. The state has until October 11th to file for the death penalty. And the Cherokee National Forest, or should say that Firefighters are battling flames in the Cherokee National Forest, according to a news release. A fire discovered within the Big Frog Wilderness in Polk County Friday. Cherokee National Forest officials say the Fork Ridge Fire is near Trail 69, part of the Benton-McKay Trail in the Ocoee Ranger District. The fire is estimated to burn through about 65 acres. No structures are at risk, and the cause of the fire is under investigation. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. All the news on our website at mymix1041.com.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on North Lee Highway and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning, and taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate looking great so far as well. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid-a-Pest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland. Efficient, state-of-the-art automated curbside service. Find out more by visiting wasteconnections.com/ClevelandTN.
All right, time for our Hardee's Wake Up, and then we have a big contest announcement right after this from Hardee's, so stand by for that. Get ready. We've got some big contests right here this morning, a very busy Monday morning on Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv. We're going to come back in 30 seconds.
Every morning in hardworking America, Hardee's biscuit makers rise to bake our original made-from-scratch biscuits. And now, mix and match 2 handcrafted breakfast biscuits, just $5. Find the best deals on the Hardee's app.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
I tell you, it's been several years, Bridget. I believe, if I'm right on this, since before the pandemic.
Right, yeah. This is exciting.
They've been in Knoxville the past, I think, 1 year maybe. But Disney on Ice, Magic in the Stars returns to the UTC McKenzie Arena this week, beginning on Thursday through Sunday at the McKenzie Arena at UTC. And right now we have 4 tickets to give away. Here's how we're going to do this morning. I will tell you at the outset, we're going to have tickets on Mix Mornings, on the Mix Afternoon Drive with Mike Lee, also on our Mix social media. And our Disney on Ice contest is presented by Play Pals. Play Pals is a new indoor playground located right there, one would say the old, near Big Lots maybe.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
That sort of thing. But anyway, look at Play Pals. You can find them on social media. But here's how we're going to do this. We're going to give away 4 tickets this hour and 4 tickets next hour. So 4 tickets in the 7 a.m. hour. And Bridget, 4 tickets. Let me see if this works.
Okay.
I just found this. Magic and the Stars. Would Disney hire me, do you think? If you want to win, call or text right now. 4 tickets to see Disney on Ice. Now, these tickets will be for September 21st. That'd be, I guess, what? Saturday night, 7 o'clock, UTC McKenzie Arena. Call us right now. Bridget, how do people reach out to us?
Okay, all you have to do is call or text 423-614-6499. Again, our number is 614-6499.
All right, call the volunteer Rid-a-Pest Mix line or text our Cleveland State Cougar line, 423-614-6499. There will be one winner. We'll announce that at 8 a.m., and then we'll announce another winner at 9 a.m. this morning. 4 tickets this hour. Good morning.
Hey, guys, this is...
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything bright. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
At Mermaid Mattress, we've been obsessed with helping you sleep better for over 45 years.
And as a mom of a newborn, I understand the importance of a good night's sleep.
What happened to you?
Your grandson.
This Labor Day, we have the best deals on Mermaid mattresses right here in Chattanooga.
Like our memory foam or two-sided anniversary mattress in any size for only $5.95.
And that's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep, handmade, hand-delivered.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
At 7:15, sponsored by the Cleveland City Schools Transportation Department.
Yes, they are hiring school bus aides to monitor students both on regular education buses and special education buses, depending on your assignment. The hourly rate is $12.44 per hour with a guaranteed 5 hours per day. You can begin your rewarding new career today. You can stop by the Cleveland City Schools Transportation Department. They're located at 4300 Mouse Creek Road Northwest in Cleveland. They're open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 till 4.
Tennessee Valley weather.
Today's best mix and best variety in your home for Disney on Ice tickets this week. Mix 1041. Let's get the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Posh and Lavish is an all-natural latex and wool line of mattresses sold exclusively by Mermaid Mattress. Come take a test rest and you'll receive a free latex pillow, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
For today, mostly sunny skies, a high of 86 and a low of 60 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy during the morning, cloudy by afternoon, a slight chance of a rain shower, a high of 79 and a low of 63. And then on Wednesday, mostly cloudy early in the day, partly cloudy later with a high of 81. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 59 degrees. Taking a look at the Central Heat and Air radar this morning, things are looking great out there.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Moser Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
The Early Learning Academy at Westmore Church is now open. westmorechurch.com/ELA.
Mix 1041. Steve and Bridget on Mix Mornings. Mix 1041.
Call or text to win 4 tickets to Disney on Ice. We're giving these away at 8 a.m. thanks to Play Pals. 423-614-6499. Call or text.
At Basement and Crawl Space Solutions, we're excited to announce our partnership with USS. Together, we bring additional resources and over 30 years experience.
We can tackle bigger challenges and deliver even better results to protect Chattanooga homes now more than ever.
Call USS.
Hey, it's Josh with exciting news from Wholesale Supply. I want to introduce you to Piper's Picks, now available in our Chattanooga, Cleveland, and Dalton markets. Thanks to our partnership with Piper Strummett and our friends at Progress Lighting, Piper's Picks brings you the latest trends and styles in decorative lighting. Browse our curated selection in our showrooms and make lighting your project easier than ever. Visit Wholesale Supply today and discover Piper's Picks, where style meets innovation. To find out more information and a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-doom, boom.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
Today, Craig Davis is 50, and then Deputy Jason Lamb is having a birthday today, SRO at McMinn Central High School. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they have something for everyone to help you manage your finances with ease and security. Call Ken Do, 423-381-3427.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at loganthompsonlaw.com. A very tense situation yesterday afternoon ends with the Cleveland Police Department saying that there is no longer a threat. They were serving arrest warrants at the Mountain View Inn Sunday afternoon when officers heard shots fired in a dense wooded area. However, no one was found, and the police are saying there is now no threat in that area. More on that at the top of the hour. 2 men arrested, 2 more wanted after an attempted home invasion in McMinn County. It happened on Thursday. Dr. Linda Cash, last night, was awarded the 2025 Tennessee Superintendent of the Year by the state's Organization of School Superintendents. So big congratulations to Dr. Cash. She is the Superintendent of the Year in Tennessee. This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland. Welcome back, everyone. Mix 1041. We're on mixtv.tv, and today we are beginning a brand new program with the Cleveland City School System. Each month, we will be highlighting a different Cleveland City school, and we are referring to this as our Champions of the Month. And our very first Champion of the Month is none other than one of the great schools in our entire community, Arnold Memorial Elementary School. And the principal is Mike Chio. I've known for a long time. Mike, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing well, Steve. Thank you so much for letting me come on and brag a little bit about Arnold. We appreciate it.
Well, and we're so glad to have you. And I guess just to begin with, how's everything going this school year?
Man, we have gotten off to a great start this year. You know, I always tell everyone, we've got through August. If we can get through August, we can get through anything, because August is always a challenge. It's, you know, at Arnold we have 3 stories. So I go from May to where I'm feeling good in the summertime, and then by the time we get to August, I can't get from the first floor to the 3rd floor without breathing hard. So when we can get through August and we're all acclimatized to school, the students have settled in, the students understand who their teachers are, and so we're just trucking along at September, and we're hitting our stride.
And we're joined by Mike Chai. He is the principal of Arnold Memorial Elementary. You ever think about the history of Arnold? My goodness, it just is really, really a stellar history there.
It is. We are in year 95 this year. So in 5 years, we'll be 100 years. We'll be 100 years old that we've been serving students throughout the community for years. And as a Clevelander, I'm honored and privileged to be able to be the principal there, and I am very aware of the connections that it has with this community, because it's not very often where I'm out seeing something, doing something, meeting someone. Oh, I went to Arnold. My dad went to Arnold. My grandfather went to Arnold. My mother was at Arnold. It's just a super thing, because so many people in the Cleveland community have great connections to Arnold. And I'm very aware of that, and I'm very proud of it.
You are, Arnold, our champion of the month, our very first champion of the month with the Cleveland City School System, this brand new program. And, look, let's talk about your student body. And my goodness, you've got such a great student body there, and they're very active here in Cleveland.
Yeah, yes, they are. We have, I think, I'm going to go ahead and brag about this. I think we have the most diverse population in the entire county. We are full of different students who come to work, and actually come to school to work on a daily basis, and they bring in so much diversity in the classroom. We're a school of about 300 people, 300 students with 3 full-time ESL teachers. I've got 3 teachers in grades K through 3, and all of these teachers are coming together, understanding the diversity of the building, meeting those student needs, knowing where those students are, and then just striving to help them learn and get where they need to get on a daily basis.
Let's talk about that staff. Tell me about the staff at Arnold.
Well, we've got some great educators. We have some people who have been there for their entirety of their career. And that's a wonderful thing, because people move around from job to job. We've got some great leaders. All of our people love their students. They love their students and know where they're coming from. We are working to build students where they're at. We want to take students where they are at and grow them. And so our major goal, is to help them to be successful, not only in reading and in math and in their science and social studies, but we want to help them be successful at life, successful people, understanding what it's like to be able to work with other people, understanding self-control and being able to drive and set goals for themselves. Those things are all important for us to create just a well-rounded student.
So this new monthly series with the Cleveland City School System, which we're starting today, are Champions of the Month. And the champion this month is Arnold Memorial Elementary School, and based a lot on their outstanding contributions, leadership, and positive impact on others. And that's got to make you feel really good.
Yeah, we're excited about that, and one of the things that we were able to do through this is we're able to select a teacher that exemplifies that. And so every champion of the month, every school, when they have that, we select a teacher who's a champion of the month, and we select a student that's a champion of the month. And so that's been great. We were able to get some nominations from the building, and I'm proud to announce that Miss Amanda Brewer is our teacher champion of the month. She teaches in the ERC class, and she is so dedicated. She comes to work with a great attitude. She wants to help the students succeed in the classroom. She is reliable, patient, understanding, and then she sets individual plans for every student who's learning in her classroom. She's understanding, and she works so hard with them to have success and to build skills on a daily basis. And it's very plain to us that for us to be honored this month, that we're going to select Miss Brewer, our ERC teacher, as our champion of the month. She does a great job.
All right, and it's got to also be a great experience and an example to others there in the building when you have these champions.
Oh yeah, you really could select almost anyone. We've got a faculty that they have kids' success at their heart. And so when you have student success at the heart of everything that you're doing, and you want the students to do right, you're headed in the right direction, doing the right thing.
Well, we're looking forward to this program, our Cleveland City Schools Champions of the Month. Champion school, and as you said, faculty member and also a student.
So, yeah, we also have a student of the month. So we are excited to announce a 4th grade student is our champion of the month at Arnold Memorial Elementary School. Her name is Jackie Smith, and Jackie has been at Arnold since she's been a kindergartner. As I talked with the grade level about who they'd like to nominate, I talked with 4th grade, their first inclination, the very first name that came into each teacher's head, there's 2 of our teachers in 4th grade, was Jackie Smith. They said she is just the quintessential student. She's excellent in her academics. She's able to tackle tough academic subjects. She's trustworthy. She's a hard worker. She's a role model to the students around her. She is a classroom leader. As a matter of fact, her responsibility, she had to interview for this in the classroom, but she answers the classroom phone. And so if I'm ever calling up to the room, I'm always talking with Jackie, and she answers it with professionalism. She can get a job here for you, Steve. With you, Steve,
bring her on.
But she might take over. I'm here to tell you, she has the ability to do it. She is a leader through and through, an independent thinker, and just a great example of who we are at Arnold.
Mike, congratulations to you and Arnold School.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate it.
All right, that is the first of what will be a monthly program with Cleveland City Schools, our champion of the month. Big congratulations to Arnold, and we'll come back with more in a moment. Just joining us, we've got, Bridget, a very special morning going this morning here.
Yes.
Back in Chattanooga for the first time in several years. It's Disney on Ice this weekend. And Mix 104.1, along with our friends at Play Pals, have your Disney on Ice tickets. So this morning we're kicking it off. Bridget, 4 tickets this hour and 4 tickets next hour to the Saturday night performance, 7 o'clock. At the UTC McKenzie Arena. How do people get registered?
All you have to do is call or text 423-614-6499. Call us on the Volunteer Ridipest Mix line or text us on the Cleveland State Cougar line. So again, our number is 614-6499. If you're texting in, be sure to send us your name and tell us you want to win those Disney on Ice tickets.
Are you tired of high cooling and heating bills every year? It's time.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Vols, Braves, Falcons, Bulldogs, and more of your favorite teams. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
Maybe it began with a little girl following a kaleidoscope of butterflies to a place beyond her dreams. But then it became a real kaleidoscope that you can walk and fly through, where we don't just welcome you, we celebrate you. As the colors swirl and spin, there's definitely beauty in this place, but it's also in those around you, and the memories will live in our hearts forever.
Dollywood, love every moment.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
Keep it local in all you do. Our local businesses need you now more than ever. And if you need a mattress, you know that Mermaid Mattress has been your local mattress factory since 1979.
For today, mostly sunny skies, a high of 86 and a low of 60 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy during the morning, cloudy by afternoon, a high of 79 and a low of 63. And then on Wednesday, mostly cloudy early in the day, partly cloudy by afternoon with a high of 81. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 60 degrees. Taking a look at the Central Heat and Air radar this morning, things are looking great out there.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Aubrey's of Cleveland. Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious food in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
The Early Learning Academy at Westmore Church is now open. westmorechurch.com/ELA.
Mix 104.1.
Mix 104.1, it's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, hello human kindness. The sports report sponsored in part by the Town Squire. Did you know the Town Squire offers everything you need to build a complete wardrobe? The Town Squire, your go-to men's store, with a wide range of suits, sport coats, dress slacks, shirts, ties, belts, and shoes. The Town Squire's fall wardrobe sales in full swing. No better time to stop in and refresh your style. Let Larry and his staff help you discover just how good you can look with comfort and confidence. The Town Squire, Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland. Well, the Titans are 0-2. They lost to Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets in Nashville yesterday, 24-17. Last night, Sunday Night Football, Texans over the Bears, 19-13. Well, tonight, my Falcons go to Philadelphia. Well, they'll probably leave 0-2. I don't know. Anyway, Falcons at the Eagles, Battle of the Birds, 8:15 on ESPN Cleveland, 101.3, your home of the Falcons. It's about as funny as it sounds. We get this brand new, beautiful station, and we put the Falcons on it. Now, ESPN Cleveland, 1013.com. Falcons and Eagles, Monday Night Football, of course, ESPN and ESPN2 with the Mannings and Bill Belichick. Best news show of the fall season. The Associated Press Top 25 college football poll deep in the heart of Texas. There's a Manning down there. Scored 5 touchdowns Saturday night. Texas, number 1 in the nation. Come on. Georgia, 2. 3 is The Ohio State University. Alabama, number 4. Ole Miss, 5. The University of Tennessee, number 6. They will go to Norman, Oklahoma Saturday night and play the Oklahoma Sooners. They're number 15 in the nation. Saturday night, 7:30 here on Mix 104.1. Dodgers beat the Braves on Sunday Night Baseball last night, 9-2. Braves will play the Dodgers again in Atlanta tonight, 7:20 right here, Mix 104.1, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. And it's our Chattanooga Sports High School Football Rewind. Cleveland High School is 4-0. They are tied for the lead in the region. They're in 6A, 32-7 over Knoxville Farragut. Cleveland 4-0. The Big Blue rolling on Friday night. On Thursday night, just a reminder, Walker Valley High School, of course, got their second win over Bradley in school history, 28-7. They're going to start region play with Ooltewah Friday night, and we will be there. MixTV.tv will have coverage along with 99.1 FM of Walker Valley and Ooltewah Friday night. Looking forward to that. And we're going to be there Friday morning also at Walker Valley. Football Friday morning, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland, will be at Walker Valley on Friday morning. So a lot more to come on all that.
At Wholesale Supply, we're more than suit.
Hi, my name is Everest, and I'm from Walker Valley High School. Vaping nicotine has become a serious issue in our schools. Over 40% of high school students have reported that they have used a vape, and the number is only rising. It's time to escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Are you a business owner and looking to help your employees out with health care? Direct Primary Care Associates has helped Pastor Ed Lipsey and the staff at South Cleveland Church of God and their families.
One of my deacons, Tim Sams, brought the information to me about Direct Primary Health Care and shared with me what they did, and we reached out to them, and I thought it would be a good supplement for all of our staff members. And so my family and then all the staff members at South Cleveland are all on a plan here, and I think everyone has absolutely enjoyed it thoroughly, and it's definitely unique. It's like no other doctor's office that I've ever had in my life. It's nice to be able to make a phone call just to ask a question and not feel like that you're burdening your physician. They do a tremendous job of making themselves available to you, and I think that's a forgotten thing in most practices today. People have become just so busy, so distracted, so professional that availability doesn't seem to be as important as it was 40, 50 years ago. It's been one of the greatest relationships of my ministry.
If you'd like to learn more about Direct Primary Care Associates, visit our website at directpca.com or call 423-650-4831.
Well, we like to think what makes Andrew Johnson make different is the way we work with our community and our customers. We also have a great staff with a lot of experience that we feel like can help you whatever your need is for banking. I love the community of it. Like I said, I was born and raised here. I've seen it grow, and I love our growth pattern. It's just a great place to live with friendly people that just make you feel at home.
A lot of sunshine, a little bit warm, slim chances of showers Tuesday, maybe into Wednesday, but again, it's a low wind chance for now. And then we're going to warm back to near 90 heading into the end of the week. So we're kind of caught between two systems. So here's the remnants of Francine, which just did not bring us as much rain as we originally thought. Still bringing some showers into Arkansas, West Tennessee, and Mississippi. We also have what could become Tropical Storm Helene off the Carolina coastline. That's bringing some wet weather to South and North Carolina this morning, and we're kind of here in the middle. So we're dry as you're heading out the door. And here's a look, again, caught between two systems, active weather to our east, our west, and our south, and we're going to stay dry for today. Plenty of sunshine, and for your temperatures, a little bit of a spread. So the further west you go, it's a little bit warmer. Temperatures right around 70, 73 degrees in northeast Alabama. But then as you move to the east, we have a few areas in the upper 50s. Cleveland, Athens, a very comfortable morning for you, right around 59 degrees. Highs today, 87 in Pikeville, 86 in Athens, 88 here in Chattanooga, 86 in Tellico Plains, 82 in Turtletown. We'll have the low to mid 80s in the Blue Ridge Mountains into North Georgia, mid to upper 80s here across portions of northwest Georgia, and then northeast Alabama, much of the same, mid to upper 80s. So it is going to be a very warm day. And taking a look at your bus stop forecast as you're heading out this morning, we'll be in the mid 60s on average. Again, some areas in the 50s. In the further west, you'll be in the 70s. And then everyone will rise into the upper 70s by lunchtime, climbing into the 80s later today. So we are still tracking the tropics. We have potential tropical Cyclone 8. That is just off the Carolina coastline. Will likely become Tropical Storm Helene a little bit later on and then move inland across the Carolinas. Now, much like Francine, this is going to stay outside of our coverage area, but it could spin a few showers into portions of our eastern communities heading into tomorrow and maybe even into Wednesday. But we also had Gordon form in the open Atlantic. That's not going to impact any land, just a fish storm. So next up would be Helene, and we could have, again, Helene a little bit later on today. Here's a look at your futurecast today. Sunshine, a few clouds off to our east, and then here's the outer bands of what could be Helene starting to push into western North Carolina. And then heading into tomorrow, we do have a couple of showers trying to move through. Now, we still have quite a bit of dry air in the upper atmosphere, so it's going to be hard for some of these showers to actually reach the ground, but I still think we'll have that potential, especially east of I-75 heading into your Tuesday. But notice the coverage isn't going to be that high. The main impacts from this tropical system going to stay off to our east. And then as we head into Tuesday night, not a whole lot going on, and then by Wednesday morning, maybe a shower in our eastern communities once again, and then we'll start to have some sunshine a little bit later in the day on Wednesday. So we're not going to see a whole lot of rain, if any, from the system. That's going to stay into the Carolinas, so Myrtle Beach, Raleigh, up into portions of Virginia, and then a little additional rain off to our west as well. But here's a look. This is over the next 7 days.
And we say good morning to all of you. No, see, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. I didn't want Everlong. Hang on. Well, I do want Everlong. Although our buddy Dave Grohl's got a little issue right now. I may want to Google that one anyway. Oh, here we go. You know I love Disney, Bridget.
I know you do, yes.
Magic in the Stars. Disney on Ice returns to Chattanooga for the first time in many years. They've had a couple of performances in Knoxville the past few years. And we've got tickets courtesy of our friends at Play Pals, the brand new indoor playground in Cleveland. Keith and 25th. All right, Bridget, so remind everyone how we're doing this because we're doing it each hour this morning.
Yeah, we're giving away 4 tickets here in the 7 o'clock hour, 4 additional tickets in the 8 o'clock hour. So you can call or text right now, 423-614-6499. Call us on the Volunteer Ridipest Mix line or text us on the Cleveland State Cougar line. So again, our number is 614-6499. Call or text. If you're texting in, be sure to include your name.
All right, and remember, these tickets are for this Saturday night's performance, 7 o'clock at the UTC McKenzie Arena, Magic in the Stars. Let's get a news update right here. The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. A tense situation around the Mountain View Inn on the Hill yesterday as Cleveland police are still seeking answers on what happened there. Basically, the Cleveland Police Department officers were serving an arrest warrant, and then they heard shots in a dense wooded area there around the Mountain View Inn and the Ridgeway Drive area. And so the investigation led to, including, according to Chief Gibson, with Bradley County Sheriff's Office, SWAT team, K-9 units, drones. But there is, according to the police, no longer a threat in that area. No longer a threat in the area. We'll keep you updated on that story. A forest fire is, or I should say, Cherokee National Forest firefighters are battling a forest fire continuing this morning. That in the Big Frog Wilderness in Polk County. It's burned through about 65 acres. Dr. Linda Cash last night named the 2025 Tennessee Superintendent of the Year by the Tennessee Organization of School Superintendents as the banquet held last night in Nashville. Those stories and more in full detail coming up at the top of the hour.
This news update is brought to you by Jim Rush Funeral and Cremation Services, serving families for more than 45 years. 2 locations, Wildwood and North Ocoee. JimRushFuneralHomes.com.
All right, good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We're on Mix 1041. We're on MixTV.tv, and we are joined now by our District Attorney General of the 10th Judicial District, Stephen Hatchett. What do I call you, attorney or general or
it's
Stephen?
Stephen's perfectly fine.
Is that all right? District Attorney Hatchett. Now, I want to go back a little bit here because Friday morning we had an interview with our Bradley County School Superintendent, Dr. Cash. Sheriff Steve Lawson. That interview, by the way, was picked up statewide, and they were talking about school threats. Well, Stephen, you released a statement, and I want to go to the statement that your office released. Quote, for reasons which are unclear, there have been numerous school threats made across East Tennessee, including in our 10th Judicial District. This office and law enforcement agencies in our district take these matters very seriously. No one at our schools should be placed in fear, even if the threat is simply a joke. Tell me more about that, would you?
Well, apparently what I've been told is there's been some sort of social media, for lack of a better word, challenge, a social media trend of doing this sort of thing. And unfortunately, in this day and age, you simply cannot do that. You simply cannot make statements that cause panic, that cause fear, particularly in our schools. Our schools have a tough job. Our teachers have a tough job. I couldn't imagine being a child in today's world with all of the social media things that are going around. It's a tough environment, and we simply cannot have people making statements, even if it is a joke. And here's the thing, and this is part of the reason why I put a statement out, is number one, the statement is serious. We are going to have zero tolerance for this sort of thing. I'd received numerous phone calls from parents, numerous phone calls from folks that had kids in school, and they said, every time we hear a siren now, we just tense up because we're scared. We're scared about something that might be happening. And we had numerous law enforcement agencies responding out to schools over this past week. And that message needs to be out there, that it will not be tolerated. And to all the parents out there, I would say, please keep an eye on your children's social media. Please look at what they're doing. Please look at the people they're interacting with, because this statute, the threats of mass violence against schools, it is a very harsh statute, and the legislature passed it for things like this. And for a child who is adjudicated guilty, they lose their license for a year. So if you're a student out there, please don't do this. Okay, this is not something you want to do, and it is something that will be taken seriously, and it will be pursued in the courts. So please do not do this.
Our 10th District Judicial District Attorney General Stephen Hatchett joins us. One thing that Zach Pike said on Friday morning as part of that interview, he's the Bradley County Schools Security and Safety Coordinator, is in fact not only are the people who put this out there at risk of being prosecuted, but also those who share it, and there could be penalties for them.
Yeah, the statute says communicate. So communication involves a wide array of things that could fall under that statute. So that's why we have taken the public stance on this that we have taken. Hopefully it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen in the future. All right, that's one of the reasons why I think you've seen law enforcement agencies come out as strong as they have on this, is to keep it from happening. It's not funny. It's not a joke. You have dedicated first responders, dedicated professionals who are going to respond, and they're going to address this. So I think what you're seeing is what needs to happen. There needs to be some public statements about this, but it also needs to be made clear that this is not something that is going to be tolerated. It's not something that needs to happen. And like I said, hopefully it all stops. Hopefully it calms down and we don't have this. And if that's the case, that's great. But again, for parents, please keep an eye on your children's social media, please.
We're joined by District Attorney General Stephen Hatchett of the 10th Judicial District. Are you surprised at all that despite all the arrests that have been made, that this is still happening? It almost seems like it hasn't deterred these individuals.
Well, here's the world that we live in today. You have a lot of stuff that starts and it picks up speed, and it takes a minute to get it under control. Okay, and this is no different. Social media has created a sort of an artificial gap that's not really there. All right, people put stuff on social media they would never say to your face. Okay, they never would. You have behavior on social media that no one would engage in out here in public. And a perfect example of this is our children dealing with social media. Okay, today a child does something stupid, someone captures it on video and sends it out to millions of people, right? 50 years ago, a child does something stupid. Would the Cleveland Daily Banner have taken a picture of them and put it on the front page of the paper? Absolutely not. But today, with the digital world, with the speed, you're going to have lag. That always has been, okay? As a general matter, the law has always lagged behind technology. It always has. And this is a perfect example. People are doing it. You get some clicks or some likes or some loves or whatever you get, and it just picks up speed, and you're sitting out there in this world where you feel like there's no consequences, and that's simply not the case. So no, it does not surprise me, but I would suggest to you that the reason you're seeing public statements, the reason I'm standing here, is we're using the power of technology to try to get ahead of this problem so we don't have kids. Adults, listen, we'll deal with you. You want to make a threat against a school, that's fine. You can come see me. But kids, we don't want kids doing something stupid that has life-altering consequences for them. So we're using, I guarantee you, all these law enforcement agencies have gotten on social media. we got on social media. We're trying to use technology to fight back against this trend so that people do know, hey, there is a guy named Stephen Hatchett out there, and he's not happy with school threats. So it doesn't surprise me, Steve. Unfortunately, it doesn't, the speed of technology today. But hopefully we see it in, because I know for a fact that there have been plenty of conversations, there have been plenty of discussion about it, and folks know at this point. There's nobody in the 10th Judicial District that can say we didn't know. If their child ends up in juvenile court, they're not going to be able to walk in and say, hey, we didn't know this was a big deal. No, everybody knows at this point.
District Attorney General Stephen Hatchett, I really appreciate you coming in this morning, and stay in touch with us, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you all for having me.
Thank you, sir, very much. All right, let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list on a Monday morning, Bridget.
Okay, happy birthday to our friend Blake McCaslin at Tennessee Wesleyan, where he's the Vice President of Marketing, Communication, and Community Engagement. Porky Davis is celebrating a birthday today. This is Austin's favorite uncle.
Yeah. How many, hey, Fruit Loops, are you here? Do you have a microphone? Did you find your Oprah mic back there? It says Oprah mic.
Yes, boss.
Well, it's either that or Benny Hinn. I'm not sure. Hey, listen. By the way, my hair looks a little like Benny this morning.
Yeah,
anyway,
it does.
Do you have a family member every day on the birthday list?
Look, all of our birthdays are just in the fall, just during this season.
Yeah. So we don't have to deal with it come winter time? Is that what you're telling me?
In the spring, there's not that many birthdays.
Okay, good. All right, back in.
Jonathan Lee is also celebrating today. Craig Davis is 50.
Craig!
Yes.
He's still married to Athena?
Yeah.
God love him.
Of course.
Can't believe it.
And then Deputy Jason Lamb is having a birthday today. He's the SRO at McMinn Central High School. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Redipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Simmons Bank works hard to help make their customers' dreams come true. Call Ken Do, 423-381-3427.
Our first winner will be winning 4 Disney on Ice tickets for this Saturday night, 7 o'clock, UTC McKenzie Arena. The theme this year, they've not been to Chattanooga in a long time, is Magic and the Stars. You have 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes in, and we're cutting off our first round. We'll do another round next hour, and I thought it was really neat. Mark Shepard is playing Olaf.
Oh.
Yeah. So last night, register, call, or text 423-614-6499. So last night, Griffin and I, you remember Mike Griffin?
Yes.
He also played Dorf for a long time with Tim Conway. So we went to Tinsley Park and played tennis.
Okay.
And I don't get around much, and I don't really look at anything. So but when I drove into Tinsley last night, why didn't you tell me what they're doing over there?
Well, I haven't been there in a while.
They are building what looks like a pickleball cathedral.
Okay.
I'm not kidding. Now I have railed about indoor. This shows you the influence I have here. I have railed about indoor tennis for 30 years.
Mm-hmm. This is true.
Crickets.
Mm-hmm.
Yet, and I love the pickleball people. And they were. Let me tell you something. Now the pickleball, there ain't no party like a pickleball party, because a pickleball party don't stop. Because we're over there. We're the only ones playing tennis. We're the only ones for 2 hours. I ran him around, and he ran me around, buddy. He was actually doing pretty good last night. Yet he is the Mike Griffin. Listen to me. Is the chairman of the entire UT alumni system.
Mm-hmm.
This man is flying around, making it rain, buddy. He's been in Memphis all weekend. He was in Knoxville with Randy Boyd Saturday night.
Wow.
This man, I mean, it's insane. So but the pickleball people we're the only ones. The pickleball people have a boom box. They're playing music. They're grilling something. We're over there. Oh, you got any extra steak? What? They're over there having a ball, man.
Yeah, they're loving life.
And I mean, so they've torn down. Do you know this? Do you people understand this? And by the way, I'm not against it at all. What I find funny is it's shaped like a church. So it's like the Tower of Babel. And I pray the Lord will strike them and speak different language. Anyway, it is shaped like a church.
Wow. I'll have to go see that.
We are worshiping pickleball. We are the city with spirit. Hallelujah.
That's going to make a lot of pickleball people happy.
It is shaped like a church.
That's great.
Go over to Tinsley Park, drive in there right now, and see what I'm talking about. And I am for it. What?
So is this the big giant curve things we've seen them putting up from our parking lot?
Yeah, it's up. Hey, it's up. And so seriously, drive into Tinsley. It's right there as you pull in. Go ahead.
We can see it from our parking lot. We've been seeing them put them up.
Yeah,
It's the Tower of Babel. Absolutely.
Yeah, I thought it was a church, sure enough.
It is shaped like a... they're going to go worship pickleball.
Look, I thought Volunteer Ridipest was building a church behind their building back there.
I don't think Eric plays pickleball that I know of, but we've got the pickleball church. The first church of the pickleball is up now at Tinsley. God love them. I mean, I've been railing about indoor tennis for 30 years.
Yeah, we know.
And now we're building a church for pickleball. Who's going to pastor the pickleball church? Anybody know?
Oh, wow. I don't know.
I'm serious. Go over and look at it. It looks like a church. We worship you, pickle. We're going to put it on the altar tonight. My grandmother Littlefield, when you knew when a service was going well, she whoa, yes. All right, a minute before 8. Let's check our traffic.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on North Lee Highway and anytime at donledford.com.
I'm dying. Go take a picture of it. Somebody go take a picture of it and send it in. I'll give you something. I'll give you a couple of free Hardee's. Apparently, Nicole's about to wreck. She's laughing so hard. Hey, Nicole. Hey, first person sends us a picture of the pickleball church. It's in Tinsley Park. I'll give you 2 free Hardee's combos. Text it in.
Wow.
Drive in there. Take a picture. Text us 423-614-6499, and then we'll put it out there.
Okay.
All right. There you go.
All right, crews are working an accident on the interstate I-75 southbound right there at exit 20. It's blocking the right shoulder there, causing a backup almost to exit 25 at this point. So be aware of that as you drive I-75 southbound, the accident right there at exit 20. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The Volunteer Ridipest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
On the builder.
This is Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work, and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Love supporting local? Then you'll love shopping with Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Cleveland, your hometown dealer. We're happy to be part of this community and proud to serve you with the better way to buy and service. Plus, during the Make This the Summer event, you can drive new Ram trucks for as low as $45,000. And we'll deliver yours to your door. Visit your hometown dealer today, Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Cleveland, the better way to buy and service.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
Fierce, sports injuries happen, and Center for Sports Medicine and Orthopedics is here to help. Saturday sports clinics are available at our chat.
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
you get a yearly checkup, shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Resorts, award-winning festivals, thrilling rides, and live shows with those you love most. Plan your trip at Dollywood.com.
Well, speaking of Dollywood and Disney on Ice, our contest, what we are kicking off this morning is going to be a wonderful period of prizes for our audience. Bridget, we are going to be doing Winning Wednesdays and Fall Fun Fridays.
Oh, yeah. Awesome.
Just so we can remember what's going on here. All right, we have our 7 a.m. hour winner of our first 4 tickets to Disney on Ice, Bridget. Who is it? Who won?
That winner is Erica Bledsoe. Congratulations.
Erica, congratulations to you. You win 4 passes for this Saturday night, 7 o'clock. Disney on Ice, Magic in the Star. Where is it? I had it.
That was so good, too.
Hold on. It's time now to register for 4 more passes to see Disney on Ice, Magic in the Stars. It's Disney on Ice's first trip to Chattanooga in several years. At the McKenzie Arena beginning Thursday through Sunday. These tickets will be for this Saturday night, 7 o'clock. We're going to give you until 9 a.m. And by the way, we're throwing out the other registrations from 7 a.m. You'll need to register again if you tried earlier, or if you haven't tried, whoever you are, just go ahead and register. 4 tickets to this Saturday night, Disney on Ice at Chattanooga's McKenzie Arena. Our contest is sponsored by Play Pals. Play Pals is the brand new indoor playground at 25th and Keith Street near Big Lots right there. Bridget, how do people get registered?
All you have to do is call or text us at 423-614-6499. Call us on the Volunteer Ritapest Mix line or text us on the Cleveland State Cougar line, 614-6499.
Tennessee Valley weather.
Today's best mix and best variety, Mix 104.1 inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center at 8:05.
Here at Mermaid Mattress, we're revolutionizing the way you shop. We offer actual stores you can visit to try your new mattress before you buy it. Mermaid Mattress, we're just around the corner.
For today, mostly sunny skies, a high of 86 and a low of 60 this evening. For tomorrow, cloudy skies, a slight chance of a rain shower, a high of 79 and a low of 63. And then on Wednesday, partly to mostly cloudy skies with a high of 81. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 60 degrees. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar this morning, things are looking great out there. This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Dr. Ken Beard, Dr. Brian Beard, and Dr. Baylor Terrell. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit them online at centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios. This is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making the top of your house the best it can be. Visit bestbuymetalroofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
This is a Fox News alert. I'm Gianna Gelosi. Former President Donald Trump says he's safe and well after being targeted in a second assassination attempt at his golf club in West Palm Beach, Florida, Sunday. He was a few hundred yards away when the Secret Service spotted a person in the bushes and opened fire.
The suspect fled the area in his car, which was quickly spotted on I-95 after a witness saw and took a photo of the vehicle and license plate. He was stopped and arrested.
That's Fox's Brooke Singman. The suspect identified as 58-year-old Ryan Wesley Ruth of Hawaii. Shogun had a record number 18 wins, including Best Drama at last night's Emmy Awards, starring Hiroyuki Sanada.
Shogun taught me that when people work together, we can make miracle. we can create a better future together.
Sound courtesy of the Television Academy and ABC. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. From the Logan Thompson Law News Desk at 8:08, good morning to all of you here as local and state news brought to you by the Logan Thompson Law Firm. Visit LoganThompsonLaw.com. As we say good morning, a tense situation on Sunday afternoon around the Mountain View end. Cleveland police, they're still assessing the situation. Officers believe shots were fired in the wooded area around the Mountain View end and Ridgeway Drive Sunday afternoon as they had attempted to serve an arrest warrant. While on the scene, officers alerted to several individuals in a very dense wood line. They went in to investigate into the wooded area. As they entered the wooded area, they thought they heard multiple gunshots. The officers backed out, called for assistance, set up a perimeter. Cleveland Police Chief Mark Gibson told Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv, quote, "We secured the area and the scene has now been turned over to the Criminal Investigation Division. Working together with Bradley County Sheriff's Office, we utilized our SWAT teams, K-9 units, and drones to clear the wooded line. There is no longer a threat in the area," end quote. Also, Dr. Linda Cash has been named it's a big deal, folks, the 2025 Tennessee Superintendent of the Year last night by the Tennessee Organization of School Superintendents at a banquet in Nashville. There were 8 nominees representing different regions in the state. Dr. Cash was the nominee for the Southeast Division. Our sincere congratulations to Dr. Linda Cash. This is a huge deal, folks. The 2025 Tennessee Superintendent of the Year last night in Nashville. 10 minutes after 8, my longtime friend Gloria Moser joins us. This is a very special month. Good morning, Gloria. How are you doing?
Good morning, Steve. Thank you for having me.
And thank you for being just one of our rocks here as we navigate this month of September. So it is Pediatric Cancer Awareness Month, and Gloria, of course, and her husband Chris have the Grayson Foundation. So before we talk about the foundation, bring me up to date on what's happening. Here we are, the 16th day of the month.
Sure. We have been so busy this month in September for Childhood Cancer Awareness Month with lots of fundraisers, spirit nights, just various events in our community. The Grayson Foundation is partnering with Live in the Journey Foundation and Mason's Light Foundation to do fundraisers this month, and we're splitting all the proceeds because we're uniting together for childhood cancer this month. And we all do different things to help our local childhood cancer families. I did want to mention that today is the final day to order our T-shirt, which is a
great
fun
shirts this year.
Hope, Fight, Believe Together shirt. Carol Printing is printing these, the final batch this week. If you get your order in by the end of the day today, and you can find the link at gogoldtn.com.
So it's just, like you said, it's been so busy. And if you're watching us on MixTV.tv, as Gloria is showing, and there's the website, gogoldtn.com. Let's talk about the Grayson Foundation. There's been so many new people moving in this area. Gloria, tell us about it and how it got started.
Sure. Well, I have several more things to say about Go Gold, if that's okay.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Sure. So we are in the middle of the month, and we still have lots of spirit nights left.
Yes.
We've got a calendar on our website, gogoldtn.com. Thank you, Austin, for putting that up.
He actually follows your directions. He won't do that with us, so that's good.
So this week, we have Cleveland Coffee and Market all day today until 6 p.m. They are going to donate 1% back to our foundations. Tomorrow, Tuesday the 17th, we'll be at Sweet Emmeline Cheesecakes all day from 10 to 8.
That's good.
And then Thursday, we will be at Chicken Salad Chick from 4 to 8. And so when you go to one of these places on our calendar, we just ask that you mention you're there for the Go Gold fundraiser, and the restaurant will donate back 1% of your purchase. Another thing we have is we have these yard signs. If you don't know, the gold ribbon is the symbol for all childhood cancers. And this is a great way to show your support for all the kids who've battled. And we have these available for a $20 donation. And you can just get in touch with me, or we have a contact form on our website at gogoldtn.com. We also have these available at many of our spirit nights. We'll have them Tuesday and Thursday at Sweet Emmeline and Chicken Salad Chick. And then Friday, Cleveland City Schools is hosting a childhood cancer awareness event on the Greenway from 5 to 7. So they're going to have barbecue dinners for sale for $12, and proceeds are going to go back to our foundations. And the food is going to be provided by the Cleveland High Culinary Department.
Which is great, by the way.
Yes. And there's going to be several vendors on the Greenway Park that are in the childhood cancer community, such as Living the Journey, the Grayson Foundation, Mason's Light, Special Spaces, and the Austin Hatcher Foundation will all be there. And the community's invited to come out. And it'd be a great tailgate place because the football game will be happening across the street at 7.
Yeah, they host Ray County Friday night, so a big region game for Cleveland High School.
Yes, and Cleveland High will also be recognizing and honoring our local childhood cancer families before the game. So I also wanted to mention at the Greenway event from 5 to 7 Friday, all of the vendors that are there will have merchandise available. The Grayson Foundation has brand new T-shirts. Oh, we're going to have these Friday for a $20 donation.
That's great.
And we'll have hats as well that have our logo for $20.
That is wonderful.
And then the Go Gold booth will be at the Greenway 5 to 7 with our yard signs, wristbands, car magnets, lots of different gold ribbon stuff.
Hey, Gloria, Lauren Tygard, whose husband Chandler coaches the team, although I think Lauren probably do a better job. But anyway, they are 4-0. She wants me to mention that they are also going to be taking donations at the gate. So Cleveland High School will also take donations at the gate for the game this Friday night. I said Ray County's in the region. They're not. That's my fault. But Ray County at Cleveland High on Friday night. So they'll take them at the gate also.
That's wonderful. That's great. So I think that catches up everything for Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. I did want to give a special thank you to Laura Hudson and Danielle Scarth, who planned the Greenway event. They're calling it Blue on the Green because all of the Cleveland City School staff is going to be there wearing special blue shirts with a gold ribbon on it.
Great, Gloria. Gloria Moser, who's really keeping us up to date. And if you're watching on Mixed TV right now, Gloria, tell me about these children. There's a picture. If you're listening on the radio, I know you don't see it, but tell me about this picture.
So this is 5 of Cleveland's 10 current fighters, and they're wearing our special fundraiser T-shirt. So we've got 10 fighters here in Cleveland that range from age 4 to 21, and they need our prayers and our support through donations and prayers and just showing gold ribbons everywhere. That means so much to our families to see the gold ribbons and to see that people care.
Let's talk about, we're joined by Gloria Moser. Her and her husband Chris founded the Grayson Foundation. Tell me about the Grayson Foundation, would you?
Sure. So it was established in memory of our son Grayson. He was a student at Cleveland High. He passed away 3 years ago at the age of 16 from a pediatric brain tumor. And we established the foundation with 2 missions. One is an annual scholarship to a Cleveland High student, and the other is to provide ongoing monthly support to the families in Cleveland who have a child in treatment. What we do is give them gift cards for gas, groceries, and fast food every month. And we just know from personal experience how helpful the practical support is when you have a child in treatment.
Gloria, it's unspeakable what you and Chris have been through, but by the way, I was in kindergarten with Gloria. I've known Gloria most of my life, Gloria Peterson Moser. And as I say every time, and I have to say, she hasn't changed very much. She almost looks exactly the same. Gloria, but you've turned this into helping others and helping people, and I admire that so much. How has that how's the Grayson Foundation and moving into this stage affected your family, and how have you responded?
So this gives purpose to our pain, and it helps our hearts to help others. So, I mean, anytime you give and help others, it benefits you. You feel better. And so this is one way to help us in our healing, is to help other families going through what we went through.
Gloria Moser joins us. It's the Grayson Foundation. So how can people get more information about your foundation? I'd say there's some people who like to make some donations this morning.
Sure. You can visit our website, thegraysonfoundation.net. We have all the information, and there's our QR code if you're looking online. You can also find us on Facebook at the Grayson Foundation, and we're on Instagram. Just look for the red headphones to make sure you found the right one. I also wanted to mention we are helping bring a childhood cancer awareness license tag to Tennessee. There's not one yet, and we would love to see these gold ribbons all over cars in Tennessee to show support for all the kids who've battled, past and present. And so the state requires 1,000 pre-orders of the tag before they will begin to produce and issue them. So it's a long process, and we have approximately 175 pre-orders. We have until June 30, 2025 to meet the goal of 1,000, or the tags aren't going to happen. And so Austin has put up one of our graphics that shows just a tiny portion of the children in Tennessee who've been affected. I can tell you there's been over 50 children right here in Bradley County in the past 30 years that we are aware of that have had childhood cancer. So it's everywhere. It's not rare. And these tags mean so much to show support to these families. And again, you can find a link on our website at thegraysonfoundation.net.
All right, Gloria Moser, thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate it. And keep me updated. Keep us all updated.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. We're going to come right back in a moment. Stand by.
Mark Shepard, Shelter. What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Traffic Report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on North Lee Highway and anytime at donledford.com. Taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras this morning, the interstate is looking better. We had an accident earlier, I-75 southbound at exit 20. That has now been cleared up, and things are looking better there in that area as far as traffic goes. So, as always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ritapest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up. Do you need toilet paper? Sun Paper in Cleveland has a great selection.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Dad, what do you want? I'm a little busy right now.
I've been thinking about this whole labor thing.
Yeah, me too.
Great.
Well, if we offer up to $700 off Tempur-Pedic, you think we ought to throw in the free delivery too?
I'm talking about being in labor. I am not talking to you about Mermaid's Labor Day sales event right now.
Oh, right now save up to $700 on Tempur-Pedic or up to $900 on Stearns & Foster, plus get free local delivery.
Only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep, handmade, hand-delivered.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
Cleveland at Keith and 25th. So we'll give away 4 tickets at 9 a.m. All you have to do is call our volunteer Redapest Mix line to register, 423-614-6499, or text the Cleveland State Cougar line, that same number. We'll give those 4 tickets away at 9 a.m. inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Posh and Lavish is an all-natural latex and wool line of mattresses sold exclusively by Mermaid Mattress. Come take a test rest and you'll receive a free latex pillow, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
For today, mostly sunny skies, a high of 86 and a low of 59 this evening. For tomorrow, we'll have cloudy skies, a slight chance of a rain shower, a high of 78 and a low of 63. And then on Wednesday, partly to mostly cloudy skies with a high of 80. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 61 degrees. Taking a look at the Central Heat and Air radar, things are looking great out there. This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more. The Early Learning Academy at Westmore Church is now open. westmorechurch.com/ELA.
We are going to have some really nice conditions. We had a little bit of rain over the weekend, but taking a look at your headlines, not a whole lot of wet weather coming our way this week. A lot of sunshine, a little bit warm, slim chances of showers Tuesday, maybe into Wednesday, but again, it's a low wind chance for now. And then we're going to warm back to near 90 heading into the end of the week. So we're kind of caught between 2 systems. So here's the remnants of Francine, which just did not bring us as much rain as we originally thought. Still bringing some showers into Arkansas, West Tennessee, and Mississippi. We also have what could become Tropical Storm Helene off the Carolina coastline. That's bringing some wet weather to South and North Carolina this morning, and we're kind of here in the middle. So we're dry as you're heading out the door. And here's a look, again, caught between 2 systems. Active weather to our east, our west, and our south, and we're going to stay dry for today. Plenty of sunshine, and for your temperatures, a little bit of a spread. So the further west you go, it's a little bit warmer. Temperatures right around 70, 73 degrees in northeast Alabama, but then as you move to the east, we have a few areas in the upper 50s. Cleveland, Athens, a very comfortable morning for you, right around 59 degrees. Highs today, 87 in Pikeville, 86 in Athens, 88 here in Chattanooga, 86 in Tellico Plains, 82 in Turtletown. We'll have the low to mid 80s in the Blue Ridge Mountains into North Georgia, mid to upper 80s here across portions of northwest Georgia, and then northeast Alabama, much of the same, mid to upper 80s. So it is going to be a very warm day. And taking a look at your bus stop forecast as you're heading out this morning, we'll be in the mid 60s on average. Again, some areas in the 50s. In the further west, you'll be in the 70s. And then everyone will rise into the upper 70s by lunchtime, climbing into the 80s later today. So we are still tracking the tropics. We have potential tropical Cyclone 8. That is just off the Carolina coastline. Will likely become Tropical Storm Helene a little bit later on and then move inland across the Carolinas. Now, much like Francine, this is going to stay outside of our coverage area, but it could spin a few showers into portions of our eastern communities heading into tomorrow and maybe even into Wednesday. But we also had Gordon form in the open Atlantic. That's not going to impact any land, just a fish storm. So next up would be Helene, and we could have, again, Helene a little bit later on today. Here's a look at Futurecast today. Sunshine, a few clouds off to our east, and then here's the outer bands of what could be Helene starting to push into western North Carolina. And then heading into tomorrow, we do have a couple of showers trying to move through. Now, we still have quite a bit of dry air in the upper atmosphere, so it's going to be hard for some of these showers to actually reach the ground, but I still think we'll have that potential, especially east of I-75 heading into your Tuesday. But notice the coverage isn't going to be that high.
Hey, when you go to lunch with Dennis Anderson, you guys always sit on the same side of the booth?
Yeah, you called us.
That was so sweet.
that was,
all the shelter people. I went to Aubrey's the other day, and I walk in, and there you and Dennis are on the same side of the booth.
Our people had left.
I checked this. I checked that other side. There was no sign anyone was ever there.
Oh, come on!
I thought it was very sweet, though.
Hey, you're the one who needs to be careful. You're on thin ice this morning. You're messing with the pickleball people.
The pickleball people.
There are two people I wouldn't mess with. That's Taylor Swift fans and pickleball fans.
I am not messing with these people. It's a fact. I went to play. I'm one of the only tennis players left. I went to play tennis at Tinsley last night. They are building a pickleball cathedral. It looks like a church for pickleball, indoor pickleball. Has anybody gone to Tinsley yet and taken a picture?
Not yet.
Okay, the first person who'll go to Tinsley Park, I'm serious, take a picture of the pickleball church, then and send it to text us 423-614-6499. We have 2 free Hardee's combos for you.
Nice.
Go over there and look at it. It's a church. We're going to worship pickleball. All right, so why are you here? What's going on?
All right, so we are having a panel at Keller Williams, kind of a new home buyer panel. So that is going to happen this Tuesday, and so we're here to promote that.
All right. Good morning. I want to introduce our folks. We have, of course, much smarter than Shepard, which isn't really saying much. I want to go down here. I know you've been with us before. Tell us who you are.
Yes, I am Rhonda King with Keller Williams.
Rhonda with Keller Williams, and sir, give us
Julio Serpa here again.
My man.
Yeah. Here again to tell them that home buying is obtainable.
And remember, last time you were here, I played me and Julio down by the schoolyard.
That's
by Paul Simon.
Don't forget.
No time this morning. Hi, tell us who you are.
Kayleen Jordan.
All right, Kayleen, and who are you with?
Keller Williams.
With Keller Williams. I want to start with you, Kayleen. Tell us about Keller Williams and as far as hosting this event tomorrow evening.
Absolutely. So the goal of this event is to help educate the community on buying a home, providing resources, and really being a source of information that helps guide them through the process.
All right. So, Rhonda, tell me, how will that happen tomorrow evening?
So we will actually have a couple of options this time. It'll be at our office, at the KW office, but we're also going to have a Zoom option. So if anybody wants to log in to our Zoom link, they can, we'll provide that, and they can do it virtually as well.
Julio, talk about the type of information you're going to be passing along tomorrow evening.
Well, we want to tell people that home ownership is still obtainable. When I first bought my first house, the rates were 12%, and now they're at 6.32, I think, from Saturday. So it's better to buy a house than to pay mortgage. Because if you're paying $2,500 in rent, in 5 years, you paid $150,000 to somebody else's house. So we just want to inform people that it is obtainable. You just have to come in so we can give you the right instruction.
Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance. Mark, there are ways and programs that people may not know about.
Yeah, and a lot of times people, they don't ask the questions out of fear, or they just don't want to look embarrassed. And really, in Bradley County, the numbers in 2022 were 1/3 of all residents in Bradley County were renting. And so there's a huge opportunity for people out there to buy their first home, to have equity in their home. And so a lot of times people don't understand that there are programs out there, lending opportunities they'll give you your deposit. There are some that are you can get the full amount of your loan. So there are all types of opportunities out there, and that's really what this Zoom meeting and this panel is about, is just giving people that information, empowering them with that so that they can get in their first home.
Kayleen, how can if people, so first of all, they could come in person. Is that right, tomorrow night?
Correct, yes.
So what time and how does that work?
It is from Excuse me.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Sorry about that. I missed the pregame meeting.
That's okay.
Sure.
It's 5:30 to 7:30 at 140 Interstate Drive, off Candies Creek. And you can just come in person. You can call ahead to reserve your spot or call to get the Zoom link as well.
Yeah, Rhonda, tell me a little more about that as far as calling and getting more information, or is that
Sure, yes. Call the office. That number is 423-303. I'm sorry, I just went blank.
We all try to avoid Steve Black. So
yeah, it's 423-303-1200. And our director of First Impressions there will take your information and give you the link if needed, and, or tell you how to get there. So,
Julio, anything you want to add here before we go, buddy?
Again, the phone number is 423-303-1200. That's 423-303-1200. Call to register or to get the link. We'd love to give you the information to own your own home. Stop paying rent.
Yeah, certainly so. Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, will give you the final word, and sure your family would like this to be your final word, but sadly, just for this interview.
Oh, come on now.
Oh, come on.
So just give us a shout. I'm at 423-580-4205. You can also Facebook Keller Williams and ask for that link by email. So there's a lot of ways. You don't have to come and sit in a meeting. You can come in the comfort of your own home. And so, yeah, we probably will make it available to them by recording, too. So if that time doesn't work for you, let us know. We can get you that Zoom. We'll record it, and we'll send out that information to you.
We're going to post it.
You can do it at your leisure.
Yeah, we'll post it on our social media.
Oh, will you? Great. Well, is that a joke or?
No, I mean,
I'm not sure if you're just.
It's only because of the people you brought with you.
There you go.
Made me feel sorry for you.
There you go.
For them, I guess.
Thank you.
Well, Julio, anything for you, Julio. Anything for you. Hey, Mark, what can you do for homeowners? Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance.
Yeah, so there's some discounts out there that are available to people for different things. A lot of times people don't understand, if you've got a good security system, if you've got a good smoke detector, if you will bundle your policies. So if you'll bring me your home and auto, there are discounts out there that will lower those coverages. So there are ways to make it cheaper, and so we've got those opportunities out there for people, and we're ready to insure your home.
And how can we find out more?
You can call me at 423-580-4205 or go to my Facebook page, Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance.
By the way, the billboard with you on it's creepy, and I have to hide my children's eyes. They start
you had to
crying
drive by it every day.
Every time they see you. That was a Carrie Workman special, wasn't it, that picture?
Yeah. There's no better person in Cleveland.
Looks like a Barbara Walters interview.
I think she did your picture, too.
She did, yeah. Well, we're saving that one for the obituary.
She's worth every penny, right?
I love Carrie. All right. Hey, guys, thanks so much. It's
thank
great
you.
seeing all of you. So, Julio, final reminder, tomorrow night, come on.
Tomorrow night from 5:30 to 7:30, you can call to register at 423-303-1200. That's 423-303-1200.
All right, guys, thanks so much.
Thank
it's great to see all of you back in a moment.
This half hour of Mixed Mornings is brought to you by Tennessee Wesleyan University. Their degree completion programs are...
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
What if the stars could reach for us? Right now at Anarquista, they can. The story continues at Astralumina. 2 new chapters are awaiting curious minds. Journey through the dreams of stars as they rest in the Smoky Mountains. Astralumina at Anarquista. There's magic in the mountains.
The greatest meal deal for your buck? Hardee's Original Bag. Just $5.99. Loaded with your choice of 2 full-size favorites, plus fries and a drink. All for just $5.99. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Imagine a truck that doesn't just own the road, it dominates it. It's not just about the destination, it's about the journey. And our new GMC Sierra is elevating every moment of that journey for me. It's not just a truck, it's a lifestyle. Don Ledford didn't just sell me a truck. They saw the lifestyle I wanted, and they found me that truck.
I'm Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee wide receiver. In the world of football, precision is everything. Every pass, every catch. But what about when it comes to protecting your home? Best Buy Metals can manufacture a custom-fitted roof that will protect your home for a lifetime. Best of all, it can be manufactured the same or next day. Call or visit a Best Buy Metal showroom or drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Best Buy Metals, roofing that lasts.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Vols, Braves, Falcons, Bulldogs, and more of your favorite teams. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
They also have a mystery drink through September 26th. They have the maple bourbon cream cold brew and latte, and then all sorts of great pumpkin flavored items as well. That's at Scooter's Coffee, Keith Street in Cleveland in front of Leisure Time Bowling, also in Sweetwater and now in Dayton.
All right, we are Mix 104.1. Good morning.
Tennessee Valley weather.
Today's best mix and best variety. It's time for the We Are Mix 104.1, time for the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Keep it local in all you do. Our local businesses need you now more than ever. And if you need a mattress, you know that Mermaid Mattress has been your local mattress factory since 1979.
For today, mostly sunny skies, a high of 86 and a low of 60 this evening. For tomorrow, cloudy skies, a slight chance of a rain shower, a high of 78 and a low of 63. And then on Wednesday, cloudy early in the day, partly cloudy by afternoon with a high of 80. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 62 degrees. Taking a look at the Central Heat and Air radar, things are looking great out there.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of this aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
It's a CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial. Hello, human kindness. Back with sports next.
Don't wait until you're sick to see a primary care physician. If you're not getting regular checkups, you're not getting a complete picture of your overall health. Find a primary care physician or a provider near you. Visit memorial.org/PCP.
All right, and right here before sports, don't forget we have 4 tickets to Disney on Ice, Magic in the Stars for this Saturday night's performance at the UTC McKenzie Arena. Saturday night, 7 o'clock. If you want to go, you must call or text. If you're texting us, please put your name on it at 423-614-6499. This is our Mix 104.1, MixTV.tv, Disney on Ice Week, presented by Play Pals. Play Pals is the new indoor playground in Cleveland at Keith and 25th Street, right over there near Big Lots. So, again, you can call or text in to win. We've had tons of people doing that this morning. We had one winner in the 7 o'clock hour. We're doing another winner at 9 a.m. So stand by for that. But get registered. All right, the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial. Hello, human kindness. Titans are 0-2. Jets beat the Titans in Nashville yesterday 24-17. Sunday night football last night. Texans over the Bears 19-13. tonight. Monday Night Football, Battle of the Birds in Philadelphia. Falcons at the Eagles, 8:15. We'll have it on our sister station, ESPN Cleveland 101.3, your home for ESPN Radio in the Chattanooga area, and ESPN Cleveland 101.3.com around the world. The Associated Press Top 25 college football poll out this morning. There is a new number one deep in the heart of Texas. Texas number one in the poll. Arch Manning came in for the injured starting quarterback, scored 5 touchdowns. Georgia number 2, Ohio State 3, Alabama 4, Ole Miss 5, Tennessee number 6, getting ready for this Saturday night. They go to Norman, Oklahoma. Oklahoma number 15, Saturday night in prime time. Dodgers beat the Braves last night on Sunday night baseball here on your Braves station, Mix 104.1. 9-2 last night. They play again. Braves Dodgers in Atlanta tonight, 7:20, right here on Mix 104.1, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. And our Chattanooga Sports High School Football Rewind as Cleveland High School goes to 4-0. They beat Farragut Friday night, 32-7. And then back to Thursday night, Walker Valley defeated Bradley for only the second time in school history. On Thursday night, because of the weather, that 28-7 over Bradley. Chattanooga Sports welcomes the Blue Cross Bowl back to Chattanooga for the state championships. And we'll come right back and talk about Optimize You with Josh Porter in just a moment. Solutions Finance of Tennessee.
Did you know that 6,100 students under the age of 18 vape for their very first time every day? It's time to make a change. Escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
I love the Cleveland community because I think it's a very warm place to live. It's just a very friendly community, and you don't necessarily have to be born here to fit in. There's a lot of folks that move here and they fall in love with it. I feel like we make our customers feel valued by the way we treat them. We're very welcoming here. We get to know them. We learn their names. We learn their goals, and we try to meet all their financial needs, not just do one transaction with them.
Love supporting local? Then you'll love shopping with Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Cleveland, your hometown dealer. We're happy to be part of this community and proud to serve you with a better way to buy and service. Plus, during the Make This the Summer event, you can drive new Ram trucks for as low as $45,000. And we'll deliver yours to your door. Visit your hometown dealer today. Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Cleveland, the better way to buy and service.
It's 8:45, Mix 104.1, MixTV.tv. We're joined now by Josh Porter with Optimize You. Josh, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you guys for having me.
Buddy, anytime, and I'm very excited to hear from my friend Clint Powell that you're coming to Cleveland. Is that right?
That's right. Yeah, we started in Chattanooga a couple years ago, and just felt we had such a presence here already with patients, and wanted to serve this community even more. And so, actually 2 weeks ago, we opened our Cleveland location, and we're excited, man. We're really excited.
Tell us where you are.
Yeah. So currently we're at 3852 Candies Creek Road. So we've partnered with the DPC Center. Terry Melvin is a good friend of mine, and she and I had a conversation about 3 months ago about just how we could kind of partner together and serve the community. And, we specialize in hormone optimization, so we treat males and females and going through that aging process, and it was just something she felt there needed to be some specialization in this area, and so it just really was a great partnership. So we're kind of joining forces with her.
All right. We're joined by Josh Porter with Optimize You. And I'll just say here at the outset, you can find out all about them at OptimizeYouCenters.com. But let's start from the beginning. What is Optimize You all about?
Yeah, so we really do hormone optimization. So what that is really kind of the preventative aspect of medicine. So rather than the traditional sick care, acute care, which is needed, we look at things a little bit on the front end to say, hey, maybe before we go through the processes of certain disease processes of aging, what if on the front end of that we try to offset? And so one of the things that happens as we age is we see a decline in hormones. Menopause is something that women women go through, and men go through something very similar where our hormones decline. And so there's great data over 70 plus years of information showing that when you replace some of those hormones, you can really kind of offset a lot of the disease processes that occur as a result of aging. But secondly, you also just can treat symptoms, right? People don't feel well. They've got, brain fog. They've got, low energy. They're gaining weight, male or female. So there's just so many different things that symptom-wise where people don't feel like their best version of themselves anymore. And so that's what we do, right? Our focus, we always say normal is not optimal, but really our focus is how do we help the individual optimize themselves? How do we make sure that you feel like you're the best version of yourself as you go through the aging process?
And I'd say, I was talking to, again, we have a mutual friend, Clint Powell, who I just call him the greatest connector ever.
Yes.
But Clint knows everybody, and everybody knows Clint. But Clint's told me many friends of his have really benefited from seeing you down in Chattanooga for, like you said, the last few years, and now bringing this to Cleveland. I mean, you've got some wonderful success stories.
Yeah, we do. And I think I always tell people, I feel like when we started Optimize You in Chattanooga, it was the right time, right opportunity, right? We'd come out of a pandemic where there was some question, and, people were just asking and more aware of wanting to take ownership of their health. And that really lines up with who we are, and that we are, we talk about shared decision making, where it's like, we're going to provide you with the information through lab values and, just sitting down and talking to you. And then we're going to let that patient, along with some of the information that we're going to give, make the decisions that kind of feels their, what's best for them. And so we've been really fortunate to have a situation where we've been able to treat a lot of patients in Chattanooga, in this area, Sweetwater, Athens. I mean, we've got a lot of people who come from a lot, for pretty far away. Yeah. And it's just been really wonderful, because one of the things that we have the privilege of doing is, as we are helping somebody feel better, right, they're also taking ownership of their own body. And so we get to just kind of say, I've got kind of an easy job, right? I'm just kind of giving you the hormones that you really needed. But then once you start eating correctly and exercising correctly, then it's like this beautiful puzzle that gets put together. And we just get to kind of sit back and watch that grow.
It's our buddy Josh Perter, Optimize You. Of course, you can find out all about them at OptimizeYouCenters.com. Anything you want to add here, Josh, before we go, buddy?
Yeah, if, you can find us online. We're heavily on social media. We really try to educate and empower the community, and so Optimize You Cleveland, Instagram and Facebook. We do daily reels. You can call us at 423-206-9753 is a great phone number to get in touch with us.
All right, Josh, a pleasure meeting you. We're so glad to have you in Cleveland. Remind everybody of your physical location and where you are.
Yeah, 3852 Candies Creek Road, inside of the DPC Center. You'll see our banner up on the wall.
Certainly so. Josh, pleasure meeting you, and tell Clint to be nicer to me. I mean, he really gives me a hard time.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck with that. Exactly. Again, Josh Perter, Optimize You. Go to OptimizeYouCenters.com, or, yes, they are all over social media. I tell you what, we're going to play a little music right here. Mix 104.1, good morning. Don't forget, Bridget. Well, you can't forget Bridget because she puts you to sleep every morning. But, Bridget, remind everybody, I got 9 minutes to register Disney on Ice. We've had tons and tons of people calling and texting.
Yes.
People, leave us alone.
No.
Why are you doing this?
No.
Come on, Bridget.
Okay, so call or text 423-614-6499 if you'd like a chance to win Disney on Ice tickets here in just a few minutes. We have 4 of those to give away. 423-614-6499. You can call or text.
It's courtesy of our friends at the all-new indoor playground in Cleveland. It's top of the line. Play Pals, Keith and 25th.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Vols, Braves, Falcons, Bulldogs, and more of your favorite teams. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
At Mermaid Mattress, we've been obsessed with helping you sleep better for over 45 years.
And as a mom of a newborn, I understand the importance of a good night's sleep.
What happened to you?
Your grandson.
This Labor Day, we have the best deals on Mermaid mattresses right here in Chattanooga.
Like our memory foam or 2-sided anniversary mattress in any size for only $5.95.
And that's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep handmade, hand-delivered.
My name is Addison and I am from Bradley Central. Vaping nicotine has become a serious issue in our schools. Over 40% of high school students have reported that they have used a vape, and the number is only rising. It's time to escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Hey, it's Josh with exciting news from Wholesale Supply. I want to introduce you to Piper's Picks, now available in our Chattanooga, Cleveland, and Dalton markets. Thanks to our partnership with Piper Strummett and our friends at Progress Lighting, Piper's Picks brings you the latest trends and styles in decorative lighting. Browse our curated selection in our showrooms and make lighting your project easier than ever. Visit Wholesale Supply today and discover Piper's Picks, where style meets innovation. To find out more information and a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food.
Teddy swims at 9:05 in the morning. Good morning. It's a Monday. Mix 1041, mixtv.tv. Hey, we have full news on our website at mymix1041.com. We've got a very busy news morning. I do want to hit a couple of these from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk here, and you may have heard by now Cleveland Police had a very tense situation in the Mountain View Inn area on the Hill, exit 25 of I-75 yesterday afternoon, where they were serving a warrant, according to the Cleveland Police Department. The suspect fled to a wooded area, and they heard shots fired at that time. That's the details we have at the present time, although Police Chief Mark Goodson says there is no longer a threat in that area. Dr. Linda Cash, Bradley County Schools Director, is the 2025 Tennessee Superintendent of the Year. Last night, she was given this honor at the Tennessee Organization of School Superintendents Banquet in Nashville. Huge congratulations, a huge honor for Dr. Linda Cash, the Director of Bradley County Schools. So more on that, all on our redesigned website, mymix1041.com.
This news update is brought to you by Kelly Paul with Bender Realty.
Hey there, I'm Kelly Paul, your trusted realtor, celebrating 30 years. I will guide you every step of the way. Call me, Kelly Paul, at Bender Realty, your realtor since 1994.
Well, why don't we just talk about this on the air? Sure. How are you? Hannah Goodson with our UT Extension Service.
Good morning. How are you?
Well, you were just giving me an introduction, but why even waste in the bullpen?
This is Katie Turnbow. This is our newest 4-H agent. She started back in February, so she's not brand new, but she's still new to the community. So I invited her on this morning to get to meet you and introduce herself to the community.
So you waited. She came in February, but waited to meet me till September.
Well, yeah.
What's that about?
I mean, well, you were yelling a couple minutes ago, and we heard you out there, and her eyes got really big, and I said, that's just
it's all
Steve.
bark, no bite. That's the thing.
Really, I mean,
Katie, it's great meeting you. Come on up to the microphone there and tell us about yourself.
You. Like she said, I'm Katie Turnbow. I did start in February. I'm originally from Texas.
Oh.
Came up here to go to the real UT, and yes.
Boy. Well, you're talking University of Tennessee's now the real UT?
Yes, sir. Always has been.
Just completely abandon your Texas roots now that you're in Tennessee. Okay. Hey, it's fine. I do the same thing. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So you came to UT in Knoxville?
Came to UT in Knoxville, decided I loved it, wanted to stick with it. Now I'm with the University of Tennessee Extension 4-H.
Tell us what you do there and some of your responsibilities.
What aren't my responsibilities?
Easy now, she may quit.
I will say it has been kind of a big surprise. I did expect to get to go into the schools and work with our youth. That's been awesome, getting them involved in all kinds of things like leadership, public speaking, show projects, all of those things. But also I got to drive a van to go take kids to camp and go to camp and stay a week there, which was pretty fun. Anything and everything.
I think when people find out, and something Hannah and I have talked a lot about over the years, just the incredible amount that you guys do is just unbelievable, really. Hannah, and I think that's part of the situation.
Yes, we have lots of things going on right now. It's fall. We've worked every weekend but one since I think school has started. So we've had an event, a show. We've had junior livestock shows. The Rotary held their dairy show. Excellent participation and turnout on that. This coming Saturday, our students that last spring that ordered chickens through us have the 4-H Chick Chain Show and Sale.
Oh.
Yes, the 21st, 10 a.m. at 3120 Peerless Road. If someone is looking to increase their flock and they want to support our youth programs, they're more than welcome to come out. We have an auctioneer that comes and auctions them off for us. Our kids get their projects judged and earn prizes and ribbons. So it's a really good project. Even if you're just looking into doing the project this coming spring, we welcome everybody to come out and see how our show runs.
It's a great thing, and I tell you, Hannah, again, you guys are just so busy, really almost every day of the year. My goodness.
What is slow?
What else is happening?
What else is happening? So our agriculture and natural resources agent, Evangeline James, she's been on here with me before.
Yep.
She just released the first of a couple of fall events that are going to happen. Last year she did the fall farm tours, and she's going to do that again. Our first one that we have is October 4th at Apple Valley Orchards. We're going to go see Chuck McSpadden at his place, have
great.
a little tour.
Love Chuck.
Love Chuck. So we're going to go out there. Our registration and pre-registration is on our bradley.tennessee.edu website or our UT and TSU Extension Bradley County Facebook.
And Katie, anything you want to add here before we go?
I do. We are actually having a Friends and Family of Bradley County 4-H meeting. This is something new that we wanted to try out this year. The more volunteers we have, the more things we can do, the more we can pertain to our youth. It is on September 24th at 6 p.m. at the Pie Center in the Big Compass meeting room. This really just pertains to these fourth graders that are new into 4-H. If their parents want to know what's going on, how can I get more involved with 4-H, how can I help my kiddo get more involved with 4-H, this would be a great place to come. Or just anybody that supports 4-H, wants to be there, wants to learn more, so on and so forth.
All right, it's the UT Extension Service. You like being in the Pie Center pretty well?
Love it.
You guys got great offices over there.
Oh my gosh,
really nice.
yes. Classroom access, meetings, you name it. We're able to, it's a classroom.
How about
right?
Linda Cash, Superintendent of the Year?
I know, congratulations.
I mean,
We're
off the air you
proud.
said you didn't deserve it.
Yeah.
I don't know why you'd say that.
No, I think she deserves it.
And you're over there in the Pie Center. I mean, that's really bad. Anyway. Hannah Goodson and Katie Turnbow from deep in the heart of Texas. Yeah, you're out of the room, Bridget.
Yeah.
So she comes up here, and all of a sudden, just caving into UT. Oh, the real UT in Knoxville.
Well,
Totally forgot her roots in Texas.
Yeah, she dumped
What
them
part
for
of Texas are you from, Katie?
Plano, Texas. It's a little suburb of Dallas.
Okay, did you ever hear of the great minister Chuck Swindoll in Plano, Texas?
I don't think
Okay,
so.
Google Chuck Swindoll. He's one of the greatest preachers of all time. Hey, ladies, great to see you.
Thank you.
One more time on the contact info, Hannah.
Yes, our website is bradley.tennessee.edu. Our Facebook is UT and TSU Extension Bradley County or 4-H Bradley County for all of our events that are happening. Make sure to thank a farmer. It's been a dry year. Thank goodness for that rain we had.
Yeah.
TEAP applications October 1st through 7th. My farmers will know what I'm talking about. Come by our office and we'll get you settled up. But make sure, I've been thinking about them lately. It's been, be thinking, thank a farmer.
God
recently.
bless the farmers.
Yeah.
I may play another Google item, the Paul Harvey and God Made a Farmer. Have you ever
There
heard
you
of
go. I love that.
that?
There you go. You should play it.
I will. Matter of fact, I'll let's go on the way home. Thank you very much, ladies.
Thank you.
All right, our final Mixed Mornings check of traffic, Bridget.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on North Lee Highway and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. As always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up. This traffic report is brought to you by Milligan Vein. Do your legs feel heavy, tired, or achy? Dr. James Gooden at Milligan Vein offers an office treatment that can make you look and feel better within a day. Visit milliganvein.com or call 423-961-5682.
Here's some. My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox. Air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
I'm Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee wide receiver. In the world of football, precision is everything. Every pass, every catch. But what about when it comes to protecting your home? Best Buy Metals can manufacture a custom-fitted roof that will protect your home for a lifetime. Best of all, it can be manufactured the same or next day. Call or visit a Best Buy Metal showroom or drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Best Buy Metals, roofing that lasts.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
You're watching Mixed Mornings on Mixed TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vein.
Mixed Mornings, yeah. I know I said that and you're all cheering. Hey. That doesn't hurt our feelings. Let's find out. Out in the green room there, apparently someone falsely accused me of yelling. And so apparently Katie, who's brand new to the extension service, looks over at Hannah and's ready to leave. She said, "What have you drugged me into?"
Oh, what she's talking about. You never yell. You always use your inside voice.
We treat this like the library. Anyway. All right, so let's give away our announce winner, actually, of our final 4-pack of tickets to Disney on Ice, Magic Under the Stars, coming to Chattanooga's UTC McKenzie Arena this week, Thursday through Saturday. These 4 tickets are for this Saturday night's performance at 7 o'clock. Our contest this week is sponsored by Play Pals. Play Pals is the all-new indoor playground in Cleveland, Keith and 25th Streets, right there near Big Lots and all of that. So, Bridget, who's our second winner this morning?
That winner is Lauren Demirjian. Congratulations.
All right, Lauren, I'll have one if you will. There you go. What is it? Say it again.
Demirjian, I hope.
Okay.
Hope I'm saying that correctly. Lauren is the first name.
Probably not. All right, guys. Thanks so much. And we will have more tickets to give away as we go on. Plus, be watching our mixed social media. Big day today. We are going to get you back to music here to start your workday on Mix 104.1. I promise. The music starts now. Good morning, Mix 104.1, MixTV.tv.